guys, it's Kate here, back with AV Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to make a DIY dollar store wine glass. So what you're going to need is your wine glass, of course. You can get these at the dollar store for like $1.50, $1.25. Then you're going to need Mod Podge. You can get this at the dollar store as well, but the smaller bottle. Painter's tape. Some foam brushes. You usually get like a pack of 10 or 5. A dry erase marker. That's my big tip of the video. Stay tuned. Some different types of glitter. Rubbing alcohol. And vinyl of your choice. I didn't end up using this vinyl at the end because I didn't like the quality of it. I just used regular Oracle vinyl. So step number 1 is you have to clean your glasses with rubbing alcohol. So you just take a cotton ball and clean them all over. This is going to help your vinyl and your Mod Podge and your glitter and everything all stick because it's a clean surface. So wipe them all down and let them dry. It doesn't take them long to dry at all. Something I wanted to throw in here as far as Mod Podge goes is you can get the dishwasher safe. I'll put it up on the screen now. I don't have a dishwasher, so I don't use it to seal my cups, but you can get it if you do have a dishwasher. And you can usually get it at Michael's or even Walmart. I'm going to show you my tip next for getting a straight line to put your painter's tape on. You want to tape a dry erase marker to a box or a basket and just drag your cup around, and it makes a straight line every time. I learned this on YouTube at some point. I forget who, or I would credit them. But it's the easiest way to make an even circle, and it wipes off so easily so it doesn't stay on your cup. So after you marked your circle out, you want to put your painter's tape around as even as you can. I find this to be the hardest part, and it's kind of trial and error. There's no real tip for this. If there is, comment below because I would love to know. So you just want to tape it all around. I usually do a couple layers to make sure it's secure. Okay, so now I have it all taped. I taped a second one, but fun fact, I actually broke that one because I'm klutzy and a dum-dum. Anyways, you wipe off the magic eraser markers, and then you want to start your Mod Podge. Give it a good shake. I don't recommend taking it right out of the container because eventually you're going to get glitter, so if you have like a bowl or something, put it in the bowl. And you want a different foam brush for every time so you're not spreading different colored glitters. So you want to go from the painter's tape down in a thin layer. Try to avoid any air bubbles. I'm doing it a little too thick here. I wouldn't recommend doing it too thick, but I think I thin it out at the end anyways. But yeah, a super thin coat. And I go from the tape down, and make sure you get the bottom of the glass too. Okay, so once you have your coat of Mod Podge, you're going to start glittering. This is the fun part, my favorite part. So I'm shaking the glitter on, shake, 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 realizing the cap's too small for my coverage, so I take the cap off and just start pouring. And make sure you have paper underneath so that you can save and reuse your glitter, because obviously you're going to be using a lot of glitter because you want to cover everything. You don't want any holes, nothing, and make sure you do the bottom. So once you're happy with your coverage, you're going to let it dry upside down for 15 to 20 minutes. So here I am cleaning up my glitter. That's why it's very important to put paper underneath you when you're pouring your glitter over your cups so you don't have to waste a bunch of glitter. Okay, so after your first coat is on and dried for 15 to 20 minutes, I'm pouring some Mod Podge out on a reusable plate. A little too much, that's okay. It's one of those days. And a new clean foam brush. And I'm tapping off all the excess glitter here to make sure that, to minimize how messy it's going to be when you do your next layer. So getting all the extra off. Glitter really does make a mess. I was cleaning for an hour after filming this because it made such a mess in my kitchen. So yeah, you're just going to do the same process as earlier. Paint down in an even layer all around. So start pouring your glitter on again. I'm leaving spaces because I thought I was gonna be creative and put a pink glitter on. I don't like how this turned out. I ended up just doing gold at the end and fixing it. But I just went out on a whim, got creative. You know, it wasn't for me, but I tried it. And yeah, so watch this. It's quite entertaining. I thought I was doing something cool. Adding in some extra gold here to try and attempt to blend the spots of pink. Don't forget the bottom, super important. Looking for spaces. It's quite the process. At least for me anyways. It might be, hopefully it goes a lot easier for you guys. I'm not one for crafting. I like to draw and paint, but crafting's a whole new thing for me. Okay, so here I'm in Cricut Design Space and I'm making my designs for the top of my glass. I chose mom juice because wine is mom juice, obviously. It's my favorite mom juice. And then I did also Sippin' Pretty. In this video, you're gonna see me do this Sippin' Pretty design on the glass. Yeah, so I'm ungrouping all my letters, rearranging them to where I want them, attaching them, and welding them. I said printing, I meant cutting. My machine's going to cut the decals out. So I'm putting the vinyl on my mat where I need it to be for the machine to cut, making it, and here it is, cutting out the vinyl. I actually didn't end up using that gold vinyl. I just used the pink at the end because the gold vinyl sucked. Here I am cutting around the decal and then cutting little slices. I find that easier to put on a curved surface when you cut little lines in. Okay, and now for the final coat. Dusting off the glitter again. I mean, the pink spots don't look too bad. They're all right. But I did it, like I said, I ended up fixing it. So I'm applying the decal. I really struggle with this because I tried a new kind of transfer tape that somebody recommended to me and it was terrible. Okay, so here we are for our final coat. A new brush, new plate of Mod Podge, brushing down, and a thin coat, and you're going to let this dry. I usually let mine dry overnight. That's what I would recommend. You notice in this video my vinyl lifted. That was because of the crappy transfer tape, so I did end up redoing it. So this is the final result. I know it looks terrible. I definitely failed, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching me fail. I want to make this a series, so if you have any suggestions to try, let me know. Please like and subscribe.